And here's Wade. Baylor is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's Chamberlain in at center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. And it's sent back by Kobe.
Great defense that time by Kobe. Elite at that end of the floor, too.
Back to James. Duncan against Jordan.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Johnson. Passes to Kuzi.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Nowitzki, assisted by
Now the East All-Stars with it. Johnson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop.
It looked like that was going to be blocked. Then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.